Marc-Andre Fleury, former Pittsburgh Penguin, 38. To say he was a good goalie would be an understatement. He's got 3 Stanley Cups. We've got breaking news. This one comes from Reuters. Indian rescuers pulling out 41 men trapped in Himalayan tunnel. We're talking 15 minutes ago. This one was posted. So this is happening as I speak. These guys have been in there for 17 days. I guess the tunnel collapsed. So that's great news. We need to get those guys out of there so they can get back to their families healthy. So yeah. Well, it looks like America's favorite pastime may have serious risks. This one's from Fox News. Taking selfies is now considered a public health problem, unquote. Requires safety messaging, say researchers. Oh, okay. So now when you buy a cell phone, it's going to say, don't stand, too close to the edge when you take a selfie. Just peel that sticker off. We got a subheading here. Most common cause of selfie-related deaths was falling from heights, study found. And I've got an interesting stat on that. I heard, not too long ago that Australia had a high number of that. This one, I found the stat on DIYphotography.net. The Australian Bureau of Statistics says that there were 3,747 people who died from accidental falls in 2021. 1 year alone. People are like, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I'm going to take a selfie. Whoa! It's terrible. Thousands of people have done that. So, yeah, careful. I don't know what else to say except just be careful. Here's one in the sports category from Fox News. Kyle Busch has 2 wives and NASCAR driver accused of starting an Only Tramps website account. So I just didn't even read this. You only have so much time in your life, and but if you are into that stuff, check that out. Fox News as well. Former prison minister says Derek Chauvin was dead man walking before stabbing. If you didn't hear yet, he was stabbed in prison. He's in, I believe, serious condition. Yeah, like I've said before, they govern themselves in there, and I think he probably according to the inside government, they probably sentenced him to capital punishment, apparently. So if the prison warden doesn't protect him, he's probably not going to be around too awfully long, I wouldn't think. Here's one from CNN. Royal Caribbean takes ownership of the world's largest cruise ship. We covered that while it was in its final stages of construction. Now it's done. She's 1,198 feet long. Unbelievable. Her inaugural voyage is set to depart from Miami on January 27, 2024, and will tour the Caribbean for 7 days. Man, this thing's a beast. It is an absolute beast. Check a picture out online. We've got some boating news from Reuters. Red Bull team nosedives during America's Cup practice. And when they say nosedive, they don't mean like, just start losing. They mean like the boat nosedive. And it wasn't super bad. But what I took from the news was these boats are insane now. They don't even ride. The hull doesn't even ride in the water because of these hydrofoils. And they're not the most heavy duty boats in the world, I would say. So check those boats out. They're absolutely amazing. And the America's Cup is all about the latest technology. It's not about being traditional whatsoever. They will do everything technology allows them to do to make faster boats. So it's kind of fun to watch that. It's not every day you see those sailboat races on TV, so it's kind of hard to follow, but I'm sure you can stream it somewhere. Got some Aussie news. This is from Fox, and I'm going to rewrite the headline. Ozzy Osbourne shares devastating health update. Says he has just 10 years left to live. I shouldn't laugh at this, but he's no Jack LaLanne, you know what I mean? Like, so I rewrote the headline and it says Ozzy Osbourne shares amazing health update. Says he's going to live another 10 years. I think that sounds better, don't you? Yeah, keep kicking, Oz. We love you, man. Here's a story from Newsmax. Sandy Hook family's offer to settle Jones's $1.5 billion debt for $85 million. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. It's a weird situation altogether. Here's a Disneyland story. I didn't write down where it came from. It's a small and naked world. Guest immediately booted. So this guy just started streaking, I guess, and they tried to cover him up when they hauled him out of there. He was hanging around the It's a Small World ride, I guess. But they, when they hauled him out of there, they couldn't keep the blanket on him, so his like family jewels were, exposed. It's not a good sight, I don't think, for most people. But yeah, got another one here. This is happening today. This is Newsmax. Jimmy Carter and other former presidents to mourn late Rosalynn Carter. Jimmy Carter's, I think, 99, so that's pretty impressive for him to attend that. But that's pretty cool stuff. Rest in peace, former First Lady. And that leaves us with one story left, one headline. And so that means it's good because that's how they always are at the end of our episodes. But before we do that, I just want to say, make sure you subscribe to the show, please, and hit notifications and just tell your friends and family about us. We need your help for sure. So we've got big plans for the show, and we need people to listen to it and watch it. We're gonna watch it, so that's part of the big plan for the future. But all right, let's get into the good news. This is from Good News Network. Crane operator is a hero for saving a man from top of burning skyscraper after seeing him wave his coat. There's a video for this one you can check out at Good News Network. This guy, this crane from a neighboring building. So this guy's on the top of a burning building. In the background, you can see flames towering. It's insane. And a crane operator from the building next door sees him because he's waving his jacket around and managed just to drop the crane. It's like a basket, for carrying like window cleaners and window washers. And so he swings the basket down there, and eventually the guy jumps in and they pull him up to safety. It's pretty crazy because you can hear people in the background from whoever was filming it, and they're just like, they're freaking out. But that's great news. Everyone's safe. Hopefully no one got hurt in the fire. I mean, this fire is major. It's like an office building on fire, and that's always terrifying. So, all right. That is the episode, folks. I'm going to call it right there. Today is Tuesday, so we will see you on Friday. And until Friday, I hope you all have an awesome week. Keep pressing on in your life, and peace out.
All right, folks, that's it for the lunch show today. Don't forget to come back every Tuesday and Friday for new episodes. And don't forget to like, share, tweet, subscribe, friend, listen, email, and tell your friends and family about us. We need every single one of y'all. Thank you in advance for your support, and I hope you all have an awesome day.
You just listened to The Lunch Show.